to have involved in the wrong bombing of some people. They actually thought after intelligence report that there was the gathering of some Boko Haram set, but it turned out to be a wrong destination that the bomb went to. If you look at the world, really, intervention all over the world, one will say it's not an abnormal thing. For every life loss is painful. Everybody wants to avoid it. But even then, in military, particularly aircraft, when they say they are doing covert operation training, we have a lot of crashes. These are normal situations. Sorry, pardon, you put my word in quote. I'm not saying what happened is good enough, but these are normal situations in war or situations like this. But the situation in Nigeria is this: we've had a lot of accidents to be, and government will tell us that they are doing investigation, but we never come out to know what the result of that investigation is. We never get to know what government is doing to move this forward and avert this kind of thing occurring again. Maybe this is why some Nigerians are worried about this. And then if you look at the belief speculation by some Nigerians that it is not impossible, we cannot completely erase it, that we don't still have these elements of this Boko Haram after they've been blood or sympathizers to those cause within us. That's why the military, all security agents have asked all of us to be vigilant in all this. So it is an accident, but could it be an incident that government needs to really take so many angles into investigating? This is what we'll be looking at this morning. We'll have online the spokesperson of the Defense Headquarters, Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar. We also try and get to the ground there where it happened, in Borno State, and get the situation from the National Emergency Management Authority on what the real situation is as we speak. Evacuation is going on. But first, let's have Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar on. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, General, first, can you update us, particularly, I know you've been trying to explain the situation. I actually listened to you on an international media yesterday, international radio station, trying to explain exactly what happened. But let's get to know exactly where is that situation where it happened, so that Nigerians can understand maybe the proximity of the location to the area where these people are.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, as you have pointed out in your introductory remarks, it is an unfortunate incident. This is an incident that happened. Everybody, all Nigerians, not just on board, but all Nigerians. And we all, completely, I'm happy with this situation. However, we equally know that in operational activities, especially insurgency all over, is it's intelligence driven, and you cannot underplay with every information available at you, especially when you know that these are terrorist locations that they use in continually causing unnecessary havoc on our citizens. So we had to clear out that information. The information over time has always been proven to be positive, has always been proven to be precision. But however, as human beings, we do some errors, at most times, which is not in any way intentional, and it's not in our personal activities. Since we started this show, this is the most unfortunate thing, and the first time too that this kind of thing happens. So it's an operational, mistake, and it cannot completely be attributable to anything. The only thing is we have to, all of us, be in mourning for the loved one that we lost.
All right, General. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, General. The account from an eyewitness is that the Nigerian Air Force jet dropped three different bombs, three different times on the IDP camp, and that has raised speculation.
This is not a time for insinuative statement. We should all console ourselves, because whatever happens,
But that actually came from a survivor.
what I'm trying to point out is we are not anyway, trying to make a scenario that this thing happen as a result of this and that. It happens as an operational mistake. And I'm assuring, I'm telling you this against the backdrop that even this kind of thing do happen from time to time, even though unfortunately, you understand. And if you recall, just for instance, about 2 or 3 months ago, this kind of thing 2, 3, 4 times happened in the most developed nations. A military, that is the U.S., where they bombed, a location of enemy, just for that to not be a hospital. You understand? We normally do this kind of, but I'm assuring you, our unrestricted has always since the starting so we have been using a traditional air arsenal. And that's why we have never had any collateral damage in our operations. You understand? I need to
All right, General Abubakar, let's get, like I said, where the location, where the aircraft was supposed to go to. Uh-huh.
headquarters is in Calabanzi, a local government of the North, far north, Borno, one of the north government in Borno State. So it's a location where, these terrorists are known, have been dominated, and after we uprooted them from Gaza, they were, wrangling, central police and all that. So it was based on that we got this information that these guys are somewhere there, which we had to quickly react because if you play information, it becomes blessed, as you are very much aware of. So you understand? So we had to quickly mobilize, ensure that we keep the visual target. Just for us to kind of the country. It's actually unfortunate and it's actually something which we are all doing.
Another cause of concern, worries for Nigerians, is that, like I mentioned earlier, we've had the accidents, air accidents, military accidents, like this in the past, and government will come out, just as we've been saying, we will investigate, but at the end of it, Nigerians never get back to know what exactly happened, what the source, and why it happened. What will be different this time?
You see, let us be rational in our articulation and in our submission. There is no way an armed forces that is well trained, an armed forces that is funded by funds, just for us to, carry out an operation against that who we ought to, we ought to have protected. And most of, if you recall, in the history of operational activities to Boko Haram, there had never a time when this kind of thing, anything nearer to this happened. So this could be attributable to the fact that yes, it's a human error, it's a original due to an earlier on cases. And that's why we say, since we came on board, there are different eyes from our citizens. And I believe the citizens have been wonderful, they have been very cooperative, and they have been very faithful to us. You understand? And also still exist very time period where all hands on deck, not pointing fingers at what happened, but pointing fingers at how we go about catching this kind of thing next time. And that's what exactly strategically when we were engaged. If anything that happens, there must be a lesson learned or lessons learned. And those lessons, the essence is for us really, correct some of the mistakes for future alternatives. And that's what we're exactly doing.
General Abubakar, how do you respond to the claims made by the International Committee of the Red Cross on Wednesday that that a surgical team is yet to actually respond to assist the over 90 injured IDPs who are in an open airspace in a precarious environment? they are making a claim that what is obtainable when it comes to medical attention in the IDP camps will not be enough or will not suffice to help these IDPs, and they need to be evacuated to Maiduguri for urgent treatment.
You see some people, I don't want to join into any either domestic or international organization or non-domestic organization. But what I'm saying is there is no iota of truth to attribute what is going on to either government or whatever. You understand? Or even security agencies. They are all doing our best. This is our people. This is our country. We don't expect anybody to do more than what we individuals do. Just this ourselves. And that's what we're doing. So any other remark, please, I don't think you should completely discard it, but I'm assuring you that most of this kind of things have some element of manipulation and misrepresentation too of facts.
All right, then, Abubakar, before we let you go, can you now give, do you have a confirmation of the figures involved, casualties?
Well, you see, many people carrying different types of, different parts. But the most important thing is, you see, even any dispute, one bomb person, it's a citizen, and we must show concern and, to what happened. But the issue of numbers, I think, for now, definitely there must be some casualties. Some must have died, and some must have, some of them high level of injuries. By and large, I think what we will focus our attention on now is how are we going to ensure that this kind of thing, one, does not happen, and all those who are affected are given necessary attention by the relevant government agencies and non-governmental agencies, which I'm assuring you, the evacuation system, the evacuation are still and other cases of, support and pushing the all these programs have been put in place. So everybody is working to ensure that this kind of thing is pushing. Those affected are pushing to ensure that they are given necessary, comfort, so as not to allow them to have another level of comfort. And that's what should be the concern of all Nigerians, including for Nigeria. We are Nigeria. We are sent to serve you, and we are serving you exactly the way the Constitution says. So whatever we are doing is to complement your effort. And this is our own collective responsibility.
All right, then, thank you so much, Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar, for joining us on Rock City FM.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you've heard there his voice. That's the spokesperson for the Defense Headquarters, Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar. Of course, he's agreed that is a failure of intelligence and operational accident, but they appeal for Nigerians to keep away from emotion and sentiment, speculations, and that the armed forces, Nigeria will do all within its powers to ensure that the pains are softened and these do not occur. Again, like some Nigerians have expressed their concern, we do not have follow-ups in terms of reports of these investigations that are carried out. I think this is necessary to avert another occurrence. Well, true to it, it's good people should move away from sentiment as it is. This is a grieving period, and we should, whatever we can do to ensure that we don't mix it up. I hope Nigerians won't turn this into another political festival of political meal to feed upon. We'll take this break. We want to get to the scene of the situation in Rabe, Borno State. Let's speak with some of the evacuators, the emergency workers on ground there. We take this short break, and hopefully the lines permitting us, when we come back, we should be on the spot to get an instant account of what is going on as we speak. State, Kalambagi, the local government of Borno State. Hopefully, as soon as we are able to get them, we will put them down. It's purely a network issue, and understandably too, that rain, that area we know what they have faced in recent times. In the meantime, let's get engaged in the discussion. Let's stray what Major Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar told us. There are people who have different opinion as to it. Is it purely an accident? But again, I think it's also important that emotion and sentiment should be kept away from this. So many Nigerian homes, it's not just in the northeast, soldiers were taken from every barrack in this country. And I'm sure as we speak, there are those who, listening to me, have blood relations involved in this incident that we are talking. I'm talking about the Boko Haram cell. It's not a war that will end just like that. What we know the military have done is to decimate them, reduce their ability to cause damage, but to say it's been wiped out will be a long story, an unending story for some time if it is evident in other areas where they were very active in the Middle East, even in the US and Europe. We all see and can hear what they are doing in those areas as we speak. So please and please, emotion, sentiment, let's keep it away. Let's look at the lessons that could be drawn from this and the assistance that the federal government should do in this regard. Some people could also believe that we are far away from that scene, but hey, again, our blood brothers, relations, kinsmen are also there as we speak, even as part of those who are doing the operation. Remember, those that are affected were not even the the citizens themselves.
Yes.
Many of them were those who were distributing
Relief
materials
materials
and
and even
assisting
food.
and
Yes.
food, and they're assisting the people there. All right, let's open the telephone line 08098687344 at 09091469670. We are still trying to establish a link with Borno State. So keep sending your message. You are on. Good morning.
Good morning, Toby.
Good morning.
Morning.
Dr. Uncle from Assurance. Just the pity that it happened, that we had to lose that amount of people. Even one person is too much. Can arrest. This is why I tell people that when people don't do war, apart from the destruction, normal destruction, these are parts of the things why people don't want war at any cost. Mistakes happen. You see, when they say they drop a bomb, and every Nigerian will think the aeroplane went and hovered around and looked at the bomb. No, they work on coordinates. They send the coordinates and they shoot this thing and the bomb goes to the coordinates. It's not human control. So anything can go wrong. It happens in Iran, Iraq, even America to America, what we call friendly fires and all that. Those things do happen. And that's why I stress, no war, no war. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, they are feeling Obama scale down because America is on red alert now. And what that means is that they are assembling their war arsenals. And these warheads are being assembled now, waiting for a go from the CNC. They have been doing that since Russia invaded Crimea. They are begging to please scale down because accidents can happen. All what they need is to say, the commander will say, dogs of war, go. And that is the end of the story. Human beings, we can make mistakes. That is why, and I stress again, war. But they don't talk of war. We got the war because they didn't give us Minister of Petroleum. Because you're IPOP. Because they don't understand what war means. They think war is play game. No, it's difficult, and this is what happens. And I'm sure the Nigerian Air Force didn't go to Nigerians. One will lay game for me. What is it? Boharam and Fidjeket. Wow, I don't believe in it. I'm not an Air Force man. But I don't think what happened. Mistakes happen. Look at the drone attacks in Pakistan. Look at how many people have been killed. They stay in California and fire drones in Pakistan. Mistakes happen. Technology, no matter how sophisticated, has scale. This is why I stress no war. We should not be talking of war, and we will go to war. I'm stressing that one. We should not be talking of war because mistakes happen no matter how sophisticated you are. This is what I know have happened. And my condolences goes to them. well, government should do something about it. We should not stress too much because military is not going to expose their military energy to us. Tell us what happened and all that. No, they're not supposed to. They will just keep quiet. We should not expose their intelligence, military intelligence, what they have, what they have gotten, because this has happened. This is one of the problems of war, and we should avoid war at all costs. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Inaja Fateh. Last month, December, Saudi Arabia went trying to clear this same insurgency in Yemen, mistakenly drop it on a wedding ceremony going on. That was very pathetic. It was a wedding ceremony. They thought it was these people in Yemen. They were fighting, and they dropped the bomb on them. Okay. Morning.
Daily, good morning.
Morning, morning.
Morning, Daily and Toby. This is Carl
All right, Carl.
Yeah, I would like to probably start to commiserate with the family of the lost ones, especially the Red Cross people, the civilians, and the IDPs. It's a painful situation that happened there. The military started moving in their vision, and then they have almost decimated the Boko Haram. But it was unfortunate, and we need to take it from that man, the Brigadier General. Operational error. We cannot overlook it at times like this. It was understood that some young babies and others were being attended to at the time when these bombs came up and blasted. Went to IDP camp and then destroy some people and then properties there. You see, we need not overflow this issue at all. Let us take it as the way, but we just need to control and then continue to communicate with one another. It will never happen again. And the military was only trying to move in their vision, like I said earlier. Unfortunately, they missed their target. The military should be commended for a lot they have done before now. But when problems come like this, you need a better marksman, disciplined and sincere officers or people that are supposed to know how to make use of those fighter jets or whatever. We don't just give something like this to any careless people to manage. You see, the highest form of discipline is self-discipline. These people are supposed to have some kind of self-discipline. If they don't have it, there's no way they can go far. And I want to give it to the army, but let investigation go, like they have said. We want to see how far we can go in getting to the root of this matter because, like Toby asked, 3 times that bomb came down from the sky. So are we now saying that they didn't know that exactly they are around that camp?
Approaching 2 minutes.
But let's look at it. The problems these ID people have today is temporary. They will leave that place in any moment from when we have enough money to take them out.
All right, thank you, Kade. Quickly, let me try and explain the dose issue of bomb, really, Toby. At least I'm not a war expert, I'm not a military, but from what I've read since it happened, from the pictures I've seen, from the researches I've done, I think Dr. Nkon also mentioned these warplanes are electronically manned. It's been programmed already that it will drop 3 bombs. So the pilot cannot stop, even if it drop one, it must drop those 3.
So
you understand? The
presses.
problem was where it dropped them. I think the issue of the number of bombs dropped, it remains the same thing. So even if it was the retard, they would still have dropped that same number, or because it would have been programmed. You are going to drop 3 when you get there. So when it just presses 3, it will come down. I hope I've been able to try my little way to explain. Okay, let's pick this one. Hello. Hello. Morning.
Yes, my name is Comrade Simita Wariwoko on the line.
You are on, yes, your 2 minutes, quickly.
Yes, it's quite unfortunate, lamentable and regrettable that such a thing has happened, in a time whereby we are basking in the euphoria that Boko Haram has been totally, decimated drastically. Yes, I want to believe that despite the situation, we must understand the modus operandi and the circumstances at which our gallant military men are operating. But just like Mr. President has said, he has come out to say, and I want to give it to Mr. President, that such a thing must not repeat itself again. Let it be the first and the last that such a thing will occur. That was, the marching order Mr. President gave the military men. I know they are up and doing, and such a thing will never repeat itself. And the only way that, we, the people, can be compensated, because we are happy that Boko Haram has been, totally flushed out. The only compensation we need now is that the Boko Haram informants in all our security agencies, number one, must be flushed out. They must be exposed. And the Boko Haram sponsors, because it's not enough for us to be, killing these terrorists and not bringing out their sponsors to book. It is vitally important for such a thing to take place. We need it. We want these people to be flushed out. Because I believe that, to every action there must be a reaction. And the killer of Colonel Abdul Halim, that gallant soldier that single-handedly took away Baghdad from Boko Haram, let, the investigation that is ongoing, Nigeria are interested in the outcome, So please, it is very, very important that
approaching 2 minutes.
And the Nigeria Army look into it.
All right, thank you. Timita, the gallant Abu Ali single-handedly. All right. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning.
Okay. I'm Johnson. I'm very happy. I've listened very much to everybody this morning. And I'm happy to hear that everybody is continuing for this morning. That's exactly what I've been saying. When people were saying the government, the president, you are now, you are full, bombing Niger Delta and other things. See, things are not done that way. Things are not done that way. And also, we should all realize, even the way that spokesman, the general, oh God, it's so kind of removed that these things are not done deliberately. And we should be ready to just bear it as it comes, because we just have to agree that thing didn't happen deliberately, and we pray that such will never happen again in our country. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, let's check out the messages this time around while we tarry with the calls. This one, okay, is an empty one. We might send a message once again. While sympathizing with us Nigerians concerning the IDP camp disaster, it is tempting to believe that there is likelihood of sabotage. The military should check and recheck its personnel involved generally, and ensure they pass integrity test. Thanks to Rock City. Abba Martins sent that one from Kuto. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got 3 messages that's empty. So in case you find yourself using a Glo number, 070585888712. Your message can't be read because it's empty. Another one from 0817825274. This numbers came in with empty messages. 7012695873. That's another number with an empty SMS. All right, let's check out the tweets. This one is from Animal Biochemist, who says, "Sir, do we call that accidental bombing? I think it's high time we are being told what really went wrong." All right, keep your tweets coming. At Rock City FM is our Twitter handle. Just tweet us your own contributions. And for the short code, 32120 is the short code number. All you have to do is to type rock, ROCK, then a space, type your message, include your name, and send to 32120.
So we go back to the telephones. Let's see how many we will be able to pick in the next 5 minutes. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
This is Malam Bruta from Abeokuta.
Thank you.
The error of military is unpardonable. Under any guy, force of march or not, whether the plane was electrically mechanized or not, it underlines the fact that our military are not well trained, and this is catastrophic. In other clients, those military officers will be under lock and key for now. I hope the federal government will do a thorough investigation, and if there is any error from any military officer, no matter his rank, that officer should be brought to book. It's unpardonable. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Let's take another call. Hello. You can retry, try and try again. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Gafar Olusegun Ismaila. Good morning. It's quite that things like this happen. I will pray that God Almighty will be with us, family of whoever is affected, for the to be very lost. But let's go to the main issue. We need a post-mortem report of that accident in order for us for it not to happen again. Fine, the military cannot push a report to the civilian, but within the military circle, they need to x-ray during and after the report so that we can checkmate ourselves for it not to happen again. Number two, this is a very good, with due respect, underlying good issue and accident for some of us who assume that when you are trying to outstage Gaddafi, when United Nations was fighting in Kosovo, when United Nations was fighting in other war-torn areas, even in Syria, they will say that why are they attacking why is church bombed? Why is the hospital affected? It's telling us that there can be military mistake. This is telling us that then the news report is looking towards that. They will not say, the United Nations have started, American have started. It was deliberately bombed. That school was bombed. Can't they know that there are civilians there? Can't they know that there's an hospital? This is telling you that technology you can have a mistake. You can have an issue or mistakes in technology. Human nature surpasses technological innovations, but at the same mistakes can happen. So my conclusion today is the military should go back to drawing board and make sure such things does not happen again, and they learn from the mistake. You have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Let's take obviously the last call on this side before we go for the national news. Hello.
Good morning, Toby and David.
Good morning.
This is the King of Ireland speaking. Hope that place is not the effect some councillors stole 300 bags of rice. Is that the place?
I don't know about that anyway, but...
All right. I just want those who did that mistake to make sure that they take good care of those people at the hospital. You ask the general which hospital are they taking those people, affected people to the hospital. It should be a federal government bill. On the federal government bill to take good care of, because you must be careful. Do a mistake. Mistake is very costly. So that is my own opinion. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. It's unfortunate that we've not been able to get an eyewitness, an on-the-spot account, really not an on-the-spot account of what is happening on the ground. We are still trying. We just hope that by the time we come back, we will be able to get in touch with Ran in Kalabangi local government of Borno State where the incident happened. Those who are right there doing the evacuation as we speak. We'll take this break for the national news to come up. After that, we will continue with the discussion. Nice to know that you are still there listening to Rock City 101.9 FM in the city of Abeokuta. Indeed, we are the voice of the people, Citizens Forum, this morning looking at that unfortunate incident that happened with the Nigerian Air Force plane who mistakenly dropped bomb on some emergency workers in an IDP camp there in Borno State. Earlier on, We spoke with the spokesperson of the Defense Headquarters, Brigadier General Rabe Abubakar. As promised, we thank our network, so to say, that we are now online right on the spot where it happened, and we have a member of the National Emergency Management Agency there who is assisting in evacuating and taking those involved, the casualties, for medical attention. Good morning, Ibrahim Abdulkadir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. First, what is the situation as we speak now?
As we speak now, the humanitarian situation has stabilized a little bit because first aid has been administered to those that had minor injuries, and like 54 injured people have been evacuated to various hospitals using helicopters provided by others, humanitarian, the military, and government agencies.
Can you give us a description of how that place ran, how it is? Is it a makeshift camp? Is it a building, a structure erected for these people? Where exactly is that place? What is the geographical terrain? How does it look like?
Ran is a settlement in the local government area, one of the local governments affected by the insurgency. In Borno State, 22 local governments were totally affected, with all the people in those local governments packing out and leaving. So most of those that did not leave were left in communities and became inaccessible. So with the recent operations of the military and successes recorded, these liberated communities have now become accessible. So more and more communities are targeted for humanitarian assistance. So RAN is a sort of a point in Calabar where humanitarian workers come to, so that if they have anything to give to the insurgency, those from the communities around RAN will now gather in RAN. It is not a formal camp, but an informal camp.
Do we now have a confirmation as to the number of casualties dead in the event?
We don't have a specific number because due to the nature of bomb incidents, we sometimes have mangled bodies, and they look for professionals to come and conduct like DNA identification and all that before we can accurately say that these are the number of people.
Abdulkadir, you are right there at the scene. Again, can we have an account of how it happened?
Nobody can be so specific. What is known is that there was a miscommunication because the humanitarian actors who go to field without properly informing the military of their activities. So from the report we are getting, it was reported that the military got information about Boko Haram terrorist regrouping. So when the guests came for a reconnaissance and the activities on ground, we thought it was the insurgents that were regrouping, and unfortunately the incident happened.
All right, now, Abdulkadir, can you please confirm how many victims are injured and still in Maiduguri, and that are still in the IDP camp, awaiting evacuation?
Yesterday, we were able to evacuate 54 people to various hospitals in Maiduguri. But as the total number of injured, I cannot give you a specific figure because some had very minor injuries and were treated here and then on the field. But compilation of data is going on in collaboration with the International Organization for Migration. And as soon as this information is available, we will make it available to the media.
Sorry, Abdulkadir. The International Committee of the Red Cross wants us to believe that many of the victims of that bomb attack, unfortunate bomb incident rather, are still in some very precarious situation in the IDP camps in Iran. So can you also confirm that we don't have adequate quality medical personnel and, of course, equipment to take care of those who need them?
You know, in every situation, you cannot say that you have adequate everything that you need is available. The nation has been very overwhelming, but we have been on top of the situation because all those that have been critically injured have been evacuated to hospitals using helicopters provided by the military and other partners. As at yesterday in the evening, most of the people that had severe injuries have been evacuated. I don't think there's anybody that has any threatening condition at the moment.
Now, when you say the situation has stabilized, that you have been able to stabilize the situation, is it that you've resumed AIDS activities to the survivors and those who are still coming to run, like you said?
The needs assessment was just conducted yesterday, and before the day runs out, those materials that will be needed will be provided.
So this is what I want to find out. Do we now have people coming back to RAL to collect these aids and other items?
No, there are few people there. We just evacuated those who were critically injured. The people are still there.
Yeah, those who are there, those are there. Has life returned to normal there?
Yeah, the life is picking up, but it has not returned to normal. A devastating catastrophe like this, it takes time. You know. There are stages that people go through when disasters like this happen. But the immediate response we are giving should be adequate for now.
So I must thank you, Abdulkadir, and that's on behalf of those of us here. Thank your team for the work you are doing over there. All right, thank you for joining us on Rock City FM.
Yeah.
Okay, you've heard the position. That's someone who is right there in Ral, Kalabangi local government of Borno State, the exact place where the unfortunate incident happened. He told us that so far 54 injured have been evacuated, taken to different hospitals in Borno State. We cannot have specific number of casualties yet, according to him, until DNA is done, bodies identified. Yes, it is expected a bomb blast. Really, it's usually a horrid scene. You don't expect many of the bodies to still be intact, so it's a difficult job to do. Another encouraging information is that they have resumed giving out aids to those there. Well, it's also told of how that place is to be. It's like, let's assume it's Oshele, where those aids are. People come from different area and then go in there to receive aids, foods, clothing, water, even medical attention. That's how the place is. It's one of these makeshift settlement for these displaced people. 22 local government. That tells you the extent of the damage these people have done, and
Yes,
of course that should also let us appreciate the extent of work that has been done by our military. Yes, 22 local governments captured. They were fully in charge of those local governments. All right, let's go back to your own statements, your positions, your thoughts. 0809-8687-344 and 0909-146-9670 for the telephone numbers, and of course SMS 32120 can also be used. You just have to type ROCK. That's the first thing you do before you type your message. Your name, area in which you are sending it from is equally very important, and then you forward it to 32120. The Twitter handle is also working at Rock City FM. That's the Twitter address at Rock City FM, hashtag Daybreak Show. Okay, telephone's open. Let's get your thoughts. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Ola Anima Shang is the name calling from Rabe.
Thanks for joining us.
Quite disturbing and pathetic situation. But obviously, the blame, hypothetically, will not be laid at just one person's doorstep. If you listen very well to what that AIDS worker said the last time you interviewed him, he said it's not also impossible
that there was a kind of miscommunication. So that presupposes that in this kind of situation, there's a need for a serious synergy between the aid workers, the military, the people, and all concerned. Of course, in war situation, there will be collateral damages, but we don't pray for this kind of collateral damage in kind of developments we have. It's easier to look at the pilot and say that he's not well trained. No, I think the Nigerian military personnel have good training, but sometimes situations would develop that it looks as if people are not really on the job. If you have an information as a pilot in a particular radius that you have to do something, and you saw something that looks similar, and the factors on the ground suggest that that is the target, you will invariably think that is what you have to do, not knowing that you are targeting a wrong object. It's quite unfortunate. I really feel bad about it, but I hope there will be more synergy, better than what we have now, so that such development will not recur in the future. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Hello, keep sending your message, your tweet. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Yeah, my name is Honorable Larije. I'm calling from the People's Parliament in Lemme Abeokuta here. The case is very pathetic, really, I must confess to you. This time around, I don't want to apportion blame, but I just want people to really understand that it's high time that, politicizing issues. If it was to be the period government that were to be in power now, I know our people will have been very helpful. There are very, a lot of things that are not palatable with my fair probably, and that did but intentional was that. But you need to start learning how to really accommodate ourselves and probably not be there. Unfortunately, if one glass, had one of that happens to be that is one would be very, very bad. That happens. The military needs to be very careful. Unfortunately, does not repeat it. Let me allow that to go.
God bless you. Thank you. Hello. Hello, your turn to speak. Good morning. All right, let's check out the other line if you are not ready. Yes, morning.
I am Mr. Olakilane. In the fact, I am suggesting that the federal government should conduct an investigation of inquiry, panel of inquiry into the cause of the incident. First, that shouldn't happen again. And federal government should make use of any reports that come out of the investigation. That is number one. Number two, federal government should always have to ensure that those displaced persons are not crowded together in future. Reorganize them into groups in different places, more so to make sure that wherever they are, it's safe. Because I understand there are even some containers in the vicinity of where these people are. How are you sure that explosives will not be kept in those containers? This is another thing. Finally, the government should think of how to compensate relatives of those involved. Thank you.
Okay.
Keep the tweets coming. At Roxy FM is our Twitter handle, and the short code is 32120. Good morning.
Good morning. I am MOK Adesina from Ayeko.
Okay.
It is an unfortunate incident, and then the military should be charged for the violation of duty and negligence of duty. Because as professionals, we are supposed to have taken the raids of the area where the insurgents are recruiting, not just targeting, not any gadget. So they need to be charged. And two, those that are affected to be compensated very heavily. Thank you, God bless.
All right, compensate them very heavily, whatever that means. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, morning.
Good morning. My name is Engineer Abdullah. I'm calling from Abantoko. You see, in every military operation, normally airstrike normally mismanaged. If you remember what happened in Iraq when the US bombed the British and the UN troops, it is a mistake, and it can happen anywhere. cannot just rule some of those things out. We are looking for some people who are regrouping in another area. The information may be scanty and they may not have got the exact location. They can be forgiven. I don't see anything wrong with that. And everybody has his mind that this is the appointed time and everybody must guide. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
All right, thank you. We'll take this and then check the messages after. Hello.
And good morning.
Morning.
My name is Alaji. We are all human beings. Anybody can make mistake at any time. The action was not deliberate. It was a result of mistake. You have to take what the the first person that commented on this issue, what you have said. We are all human beings. We don't need to blame those military men. They have done enough. Thank you. Good morning.
All right, okay. We'll hold on, move away from the telephones a while to enable us to check the messages and the tweets.
All right, this one says it is quite unfortunate for this ugly scenario. A living witness testified that the bombs were released 3 times. Could this be a mistake or a deliberate intention? May the departed souls rest in peace. That's from Cosmos in Goshen Estate. And this tweet, this first one is from Yemi Da Vinci. It is very unfortunate that this bombing happened. I suspect that the intelligence officers who gave the coordinate are traitors. So, by the way, happy Yaya Jame Day. Alright, Samuel Adibinkwe says the bombing error of the Air Force is a technical error and possible in a guerrilla warfare. The Air Force should exercise more caution. Adeniji says Nigerians are to move on from the bombing of the IDP camp. More talks on it will only bring about fight and wrong speculations. Yemi Da Vinci once again says in 2002, when we had a Ikeja bomb blast, OBJ was on ground the next day. Why has Buhari not gone to run? Well, President Buhari is in Senegal trying to intervene in what's happening in Gambia. Oyetayo Olalekon says government should retrain our military personnel so that such a calamity will not happen in the future. All right, thank you for your tweets. Keep them coming. At Roxy FM is the Twitter handle. 32120 is the short code. Just type rock, R-O-C-K, leave a space, type your message, include your name, and send to 32120. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chief Daily and Toby. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
There is no best in calling from the Jacons this morning.
Thank you.
My comment is just that it is highly unfortunate that the accident happened, but that at the same time we should not overreact, because in the theater of war, these are the kind of things that you should expect. If you carry your mind back, take your geographical map, you see that Borno State, 22 local governments is bigger than Ogun State. And on those 22 local governments you have there, there were territories belonging to Boko Haram. And as it is now, you have them, trying to move back, and these relief agencies coming with supplies, logistics. My concern is that the military condone the entire state and be more proactive, to the extent that nobody can move to anywhere you have this cluster of insurgents without permission from their headquarters. And somebody who having a controlling a flight, it's a thing that you do the synergy. Yeah, you have to synergize people on ground, people in the air, people at different locations. We call it central control. And you have the zone control. People will be having this radio. These are going to be the zonal commanders on ground, not even the people fighting the war. So with all these people, you coordinate from your before you release any aircraft or mission. You have to coordinate and we check, double check. We call it double checking. And then you have the leader of that zone that will confirm precisely that the enemies are here, or to dispute and say, no, they are surveillance, they are the relief agencies. These are the ways we handle relief all over the world, and as a result, you can reduce casualty. But to all accept that these are the kind of things that we should expect in a war zone. When you are flying on a low altitude, you see an area as large as Kuto there, it just looks like a thing. The fighter jet. Please, second it passes over the place. Some people are saying they drop tree bomb at the same time. The reaction time for the tree bomb will be in sequence of not more than 5 seconds. So these are the ways this thing happen in the war zone, not the way some people are interpreting it and why they drop tree bombs. The space between the dropping of tree bomb may be within 5 seconds.
Thank you, Benson. Hello? Hello? Hello, we have you on. Good morning. All right, 0909146967. Hello? Hello? You can also try 009 8687 Once again, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my name is Paul. Hello?
We can hear you.
Thank God I was able to get you. I want to comment on
Your name again?
My name is Mr. Paul. Will be calling from Ibrahim.
Okay, Paul Obi. All right.
This crisis of men and farmers is very serious.
Paul Obi, incidentally, that's not what we are looking at this morning.
Okay, I thought today is open day.
No, tomorrow is the open day. We are looking at the unfortunate mishap in Kalabangi local government where the Air Force accidentally dropped bomb in an IDP camp.
Yeah, my heart goes to those people that lost their lives in very unfortunate situations. And I pray for my people and console them. And the true thing, that IDP camp has been having a lot of different people from one place to the other. It means that to be a place of
Sorry, Paul Obi, issues with the network. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, morning. Morning.
You are talking to Mr. Ode from the Rabe.
Thank you.
Central was a soldier. I've then found out the identity of has carried out that thing in order to eliminate completely.
That should be automatic. The aircraft left on the mission. So
okay, are you hearing me clearly?
Yeah?
Are you hearing me clearly now?
Better now, yes, we can hear you now. Better.
Okay, so they should find out the identity of the pilot.
That's what I'm saying. For sure, the identity will be known, but I don't think you are a soldier. You know, it's not all information that the military releases.
The first time Air Force was allowed to
0809868734. We're sorry we lost contact. You can call back from Ilaro. Hello. Hello, morning. Really, it's not all information when you have security issues that can be divulged. That's why some information are classified, top secret. Hello, morning.
Yeah, my own name is Kazim. Sorry, I'm calling from Abubakar.
Thank you, Kazim.
Yeah, I want to identify that anything called accident is something that we cannot be identified, that you cannot say is going to be happen. Accident means something you did not plan for. I believe strongly that the incident is an accident that happens in that area by the mistake of the armed forces. But my concern is those people should believe this Boko Haram is still existing, whether the open is new or not. With the situation that is happening previously now, some weeks ago, you can identify clearly that Boko Haram is still existing. So they should be alert very well now that these people are still on ground, seriously. So my own prayer is that we should be very careful
if they wanted to handle this machine, it's a machine, and anything can come up, error can come from any angle. But they should handle it with care. But they should remember those Boko Haram, they are still on ground. That is my own advice. They should be very careful. Thank you. Good morning.
All right, thank you, Kazim. That's what the security agencies themselves have said. Everybody, even those of us that are far away from the northeast, be watchful. Security is a matter now. The intelligence is for everybody. Morning.
My name is Alaji Ayomaga Power.
All right, let's go.
Well, it's a pity that we lost our people there. But my own question is, we were told that Boko Haram has been defeated. How comes this incident again? Who is deceiving who? Is government deceiving we? Deceiving us? That is my own question. But I pity those people.
All right, Alaji, maybe, okay, let's pick this one. Hello, somebody is on.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Good morning, and I think this of you there.
Morning,
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Is there you can them on the line?
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you. As you said, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate himself. They will not see that kind of this thing again. Because those people, they have gone through a lot in their life. So then they think maybe they are safe already, that they are just about to from few months or so to go back home, see what happened. However, you can't blame the military. When the advanced countries, with all their sophistication and the technology, it happens. They have the civilian casualty unexpected. So what I would just say is this, there should be more, there should be double, there should be double checking before you drop your bomb next time, so that this will not happen. Because, and again, to me, I see other side to this. Maybe our military have really been overworked now. See, they've been fighting all these fights since the government came in. Or in the past, I will not say that was that fight, but now they've been doing it. That's why government should come up now and make our police force to be functional. By now, those IDP police should be in charge. All the areas have been liberated. Police should be in charge. But it's like we are moving our police to be more with others. So they should be financed. They should be trained. Not to work on military. When you talk about kidnapping, they call military. Talk about abduction, military. So at the end of the day, South is there. Is there. So there's no way they will not be overworked. So let's do something about the police. And let me tell you one thing. People are saying Boko Haram has been different, but they're saying 100%. I've taken all of them. So let's know what we are saying. They have been defeated. We know what we are saying. It's related. We know what we are saying. So let the police be revamped. Let them be revitalized. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Maybe as an addendum to what you can say, Toby, but the need for police to now be in charge of internal, or what they call little security. Not insecurity is little, but please permit me to do that. For instance, I still find it appalling, disturbing. On environmental sanitation day, soldiers are the ones you see mounting roadblocks, stopping, checking the movement of people, those who are not supposed to, on an environmental day. I think that is still that's not good. We go to between Winners and Diroko Songo Road. You find them mountain road. I think this should be the assignment for the police, not for soldiers, really. Oh, sorry. Okay, you can call back. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Yes, good morning.
This is Austin, aka Jingle Bell. I'm calling from Italico.
All right.
Yeah, concerning the issue this morning, it's quite regrettable and unfortunate that has taken place in the IDP camp. You understand? But I want us to understand that in every field, in every profession, there is bound to be human error. There is no doubt about it. No matter how talented you are, no matter the experience you have in that field, in as much as you are a human being, there is bound to be a human error. You understand? Now, this has been done. I think what the government is doing now is that those that are injured should be well taken care of. That the bereaved should also be well taken care of. And the military should go back to the
drawing board and make sure this does not occur again. God bless Nigeria. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you. God bless you. We'll move on. Hello, let's take this one. Okay, you can call again. We'll permit that. Hello. Hello, morning. 0909-146-9670. Good morning. Hello. Please move away from the radio or you switch it off. That's the cause of that loss. Hello? Yes, you are on. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Adeline from Select.
All right.
Yeah, well, before I go into my submission, let me just make an observation. You know, most times when calls come in, you don't just cut it because some of the callers will just be beside the radio to monitor if their calls are being picked. Just give them maybe about 2 seconds before you call it, or 2-3 seconds.
No, we did not. The system, you need to know the reaction of the system itself when you have that home back from the radio.
I hope I just understand.
Yes.
Yeah, my submission on this is that it's very regrettable, very unfortunate to what happened. But then, in any war situation, you cannot just escape this kind of thing. It's called friendly fire, whatever it is called. But my heart goes to those casualties and those who are still injured. So all I would just say is it's very good for the military or any security apparatus to cross-check any information. Well, as the people are passing the government about the issue on whether the Boko Haram has been defeated. Well, it is when you talk about defeat, this you remember Boko Haram and also Nigeria. They know the nooks and crannies of where they operate from. So they could just run inside any environment, and then you may not find them. So the issue is they have been decimated, and that is even in.
All right, messages, please.
All right, this one is from. Okay, you don't add your name. I think our politicians use their blood, that is IDPs, to fortify their stupid ambitions. Just the answer. Okay. The accidental bomb discharge at the IDP camp was an operational error, accidental error, dynamic error, and more importantly, calibration error, which would have been averted if and only if there was a constant radio communication between the pilot or the marksman and the field commander, I suppose. Nevertheless, only God is perfect and able. The incident is pathetic. Kaidi Olumide sent in that message. And Korede Camille Adebayo tweeted this: quite unfortunate, these people ran away from their enemies only for them to die in the hands of their friends. Rest in peace. On one hand, it was an error, but on the other hand, it shows our Air Force militias are poor in handling new technologies. Okay, that's Akwede Camille's opinion. Rahim Wasiu says, thank God this bombing happened in the PMB administration, because if it was a GEJ that was in power, now it will be another ball game. Okay, Rahim Wasi once again says, I believe if it is GJ that was in power, some partisan people would say he is not competent and he's clueless. Okay.
All right, Camille, yourself, what are you saying? Hello, let's take this one. Hello. Again, move away from the radio. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning.
I'm Prince Ojo. I'm speaking from Okeshoko here in Abeokuta.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, what happened is very, very unfortunate. But to me, I want a proper investigation to be done, because it is a known fact that among the soldiers, there are saboteurs among them. So proper investigation should be done, so that we know accident can happen. But since it has been identified that even among our military, there are saboteurs among them. So that's what I say. Good morning.
All right, good morning. It's not impossible that we could have sympathizers, Boko Haram sympathizers, Yes, that's not impossible. Thank you, Prince Ojo. 2 calls more, and that will be 4 calls. Hello.
Hello, Ogele.
Morning.
Morning, sir. About this issue of
What's your name, sir?
Adesoya,
Uh,
Depot
okay.
from Olomori. It is very quite unfortunate that we lost our something lives. I think our military need to be giving more the training because we cannot just continue be going like this. When these people are, the people we tell them going to protect us, and the people now killing our people, it's very unfortunate. Daily, my God will deliver Nigeria and bless us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. Let's take what obviously will be the last call. Hello. Hello. Let's see who that person will be. 0809. You are on. 8687344. Good morning. You can also try 0909. Good morning. 1469670. Hello, morning. Yes, we have somebody. Hello. All right, messages. Do you have somebody? Hello, morning. Okay, let's await this call. Let's give this person the opportunity. You are on. Good morning. Hello, good morning again. Yes, morning.
Yeah, morning again. Please, yeah, morning. Please, people should not.
What is your name, please? We don't take.
Adeyemi from Mr.
Adeyemi.
People should not insinuate that there's a saboteur. No, this was just an operational error. And we should just take it as it is. It just happened with the advanced countries. You just mentioned something about Saudi Arabia bombing Paris. You're taking it for a convergence of...
Even in the US themselves bombed their own camp in 2015 in Saudi Arabia, yes.
But friendly misfire. So please, people should not insinuate anything. Let us be developed and be mindful of what we say.
All right, thank you. Noted, Adeyemi, and of course, we must appreciate all of you who joined us on the program since morning. I say, God bless you all. God bless this country. God bless Rock City. God bless everybody. Dele Ayodo is my name. Tomorrow, the open day on the Daybreak Show. Let's do it together.
All right, I am Toby Johnson. Have a wonderful Thursday.